your content's not showing. Just
right. So let me start my Rails server. Okay, and then okay. So post 1,000 question. Oh wait, it's a question.
oh, and then take out HTTPS, change it to HTTP.
I think it's supposed to be. Yeah. So this is what I get.
I see. Okay, can you go to Atom and open up your routes file?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, can you go to your routes file?
Routes. Nope, it's not.
You can actually use Command P and then type in routes, and then it'll come up. It should. Interesting. Can you go to config? Doing the config folder.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you go. Okay. So let me now which checkpoint is this?
This is which one is this? Take 32? No, 33. Yeah, it's this one, 33 more CRUD.
Now, did they tell you to do the routes that way? So like list them separately?
Well, okay. I sent my mentor a message saying, is this the correct way? Because I was kind of confused.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can do it that way. But should I do it separately?
Well, I guess I'm looking at the checkpoint now. I didn't tell you to do the routes. Now, did you do the routes in CRUD or more CRUD? Did you create the routes for this checkpoint or the previous checkpoint?
Well, this is assignment 32.
Okay. Assignment 32.
Yeah. Or no, assignment 33, more CRUD, I'm sorry.
Okay. I see. Yeah, so resourceful routing.
Right.
So the first thing that you're going to want to do is condense to go to Atom. So you can highlight lines 2 through 14, and then you can actually condense all this to resources space colon.
Oh.
Yeah, resources space colon and then questions.
Question or questions?
Plural questions. For routes is plural.
Okay.
Yeah, so save that. And then go to the browser and the web page.
Refresh.
Go to /questions.
Oh.
You might need to go to terminal and restart your server. Undefined method resources or action dispatch. You go to routes again in Atom.
Oh, Atom.
We spelled resources wrong.
Oh,
And resources.
there we go.
Yep. Right now. Yep. Start that back up.
All right, that looks a lot better.
Okay, and then now go to Atom. Okay, so basically the idea is that your model is singular, so question or RB for model, which you have.
Mm-hmm.
The controllers and the views will be plural. So it's going to be questions controller, and your views is going to be a questions folder. Just FYI. So you need to rename your questions controller. Sorry, your question controller with questions controller.
Okay.
Just right click on the file to rename it.
I can just rename it through like this.
Okay. And then rename. Enter. Yeah. You can scroll all the way up. Just make sure questions controller is spelled correctly here. And to make that plural as well. Very good. Save that. And then your.
Oh, I didn't rename the file.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
And then now go to the folder within views. Question should be questions.
Oh, this folder?
Yeah. Great. So now just reload the web page and see what happens. Okay. So now we're still at the original problem.
Right.
So we'll take a look. So why don't you go to index.html.erb within the questions folder and add them. Okay, so you do have something here. Weird. Can you go to application.html.erb?
Applications?
Yeah, you can just use Command P to find it. Application.html.erb. Okay. Okay, so you do have a yield in there. Okay, go back to index. Okay, and then can you right click on the website? Well, the thing is that, okay, so it's actually working because if you go back to your index.html.erb file, the questions is showing.
Right.
So can you go to Adam?
Oh.
Do something. Yeah. So the header is showing. It's just that you have no data in your database.
Right.
You have questions in your database.
Right.
But it's working.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. It's just about. Yeah, it's kind of confused. I don't know why.
Oh well. The other thing is, why don't we? Did you go to your questions controller? Okay. So generally, if you're doing question.all, the variable should be named questions. So on line 3, you should rename your no question.all. So question's the class, right, with a capital Q. That's singular. What I'm saying is that if you have a variable that contains many questions, you would normally name it plural, right?
Okay, but that shouldn't make a difference right now.
It's still working, but just in terms of practice, line 3 should rather be at questions equals question.all, right? So at question should be at questions on line 3.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, and then you can go to index.html.erb. So save first.
Oops.
Yeah. And then go to index.html.erb and then just rename in line 3 at question to at question. Yep, there you go. Save it. But you're still going to face the same problem because you have no questions in your database. Do you need help adding questions to your database?
Well, I thought there was supposed to be on this assignment. I thought there was supposed to be something where it says you can add questions, like. So I've done complete.
Go ahead.
Oh, I've seeded the application, done all this. It's just when I don't know where am I supposed to get the questions? Like,
so I mean, you can see them or you can create them yourself, however you want to do it. So if you can go to question/new, then you should hopefully find. Yeah, so you can go question/new in the browser, and hopefully you'll be able to create a question from there.
oh, so this is, I guess, what I was kind of like. I was trying to figure out like what. So, okay. let's just say what was going on. So, and like, so if I go back now to, okay.
There you go.
So, okay, I guess, yeah, no one, I that's the thing is like, I just, when I saw this assignment, I didn't see there, like, I wasn't for sure, like, this part, you know, obviously it said question, but I didn't know anything about new.
Right.
So that's why that was one of my original questions, but no one answered that. So, and then number 8, ensure that all questions related tests pass. Is
Yes.
that in the R spec?
Yes.
Okay, and I have a hard time with the R spec. I'm something I would talk to my mentor about tonight when I meet with them.
Okay.
I just like grasping the concepts of it and trying to figure out everything.
Mm.
Controllers questions. Okay, what is?
Yeah. So, because we made question controller plural, we have to change that. If you go to question controller spec, you can actually change the name.
Okay.
So it should be, well, no. So that's fine. Oh, wait. No, you should actually make that plural too. Yeah. Questions controller spec. Yep. And then line 3, question controller should be questions controller. Yep. And that should hopefully, yeah, you can run the test now.
Oh, yeah. This is another thing. Is like I didn't write. I don't. Yeah, so I didn't write any R spec, and I think that's why it's giving me that error. Is that correct?
The fact that you didn't write R spec.
Yeah.
Let's see. No route matches. What? No route matches actually history. 5. What's it saying? I can't read it. Come on. I think let me see if I can. Okay. So action update controller questions. Huh. Can you go to your atom?
Yeah.
Okay, and then scroll up. Let's see. You go to questions controller.rb. Yeah, see, that's go back to the spec. Oh, the spec.
To the where?
The spec file, the questions controller spec.
Oh, the spec file. Sorry.
Okay. Can you close everything else out? So in tabs, I mean, not.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Just right click on. Yeah, you can do it that way. You can also right click on the tab and then close others. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Cool. And then can you open up post controller? Okay. Okay. And then go back to questions controller. Okay. Can you run the spec again? Can you just observe the name of the file again? Yeah, it's a question controller. Can you change that to questions controller spec? I thought we changed that. But
yeah, I thought it. Oh, I think I know what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Now try that.
But now it's still saying.
Yeah. So now just press up and then change it to questions controller. Yeah. Okay, and then can you go to your routes file? Yeah, shit. Oh, I see. You do have multiple resources listed. I'm not sure if that would be the problem.
Take out this question.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to affect your test, but yeah. Yeah, save that. Okay. Now, go to questions controller spec. Something's not working here. I guess you can try running again. Not sure what's wrong. Destroy Euro generation around matches. Other questions. Can you scroll up?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then can you go to questions controller? And scroll down a little bit. Okay. Scroll back up. And I'm trying to see the problem here. Can you go back to terminal? Your server's not running, is it?
Yeah.
It is. Can you kill the server?
Okay.
All right, can you run the test? Can you go back to questions controller spec? Can you go down the directory tree, or just can you use? Yeah. Okay. Can you click? Can you right click questions controller spec? Sure, and then click split right.
Split right.
Yeah. All right, and then open up post controller spec. I. Okay, and then could you click questions controller spec on the left window? It's open. Okay. Do you have something spelled wrong? Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it should all work, shouldn't it? Can you go to the routes again?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so can you go to the model folder?
Yeah. Okay.
And then can you go question.rb? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Can you run it again? Because I'm sure it's not going to pass. Can you do rake routes? Seems about right. Can you close down Atom and open it up again? I just want to see if your files actually have changed. Yeah. And then now, you can type Atom dot.
Oh.
Bring it up.
All right.
Yeah, so why don't you quit out of this again,
Oh, and run it.
and then Atom dot. Okay. You can delete the question folder in views if you like.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. And scroll up on the left. All right. Well, try running the test again, I guess. Can you go to Atom again? Okay. And then go to questions controller spec again. And then can you go to questions controller again? Yeah, that looks all good. Can you go to post controller? Great. Can you push up your code on? Can you push up your code now? I might just pull on my side and test on my side.
Okay.
What branch you're on?
Yeah, I'm on status assignment 32. So yeah.
And while you're doing that, what's your GitHub handle?
Wiltzie 75 WIL TZIE 75. This. Okay.
Okay. And what was the name of the branch?
Assignment 33. Yeah, assignment 33, more CRUD.
And can you show me the rspec command you use?
The what?
Yeah, I'm just testing on my side, so questions. Okay, I'm just running and testing on my side. Okay, I'm getting the same errors as you now.
You're not seeing any errors?
No, I'm getting the same errors. Really peculiar. Interesting is everything looks the same.
I mean, should I? Because I noticed in post they have
Random data.
stuff like this in the post controller spec.
Oh, I mean, I think that's just additional stuff.
But I don't need to do that over. I mean, I can just leave this as is because.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I know what it is. So you're just testing all the new routes in here, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, just saying ensure that all question-related tests pass.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm starting to get some interesting stuff. So basically, you need to have the correct HTTP verb along with with the route that you're using, I guess. So on line 35, for example, it should be post create, not get create, right? Because you're using the post action to get to the create,
Okay.
right? Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, like, for example, destroy would be delete, and then update would be put.
Oh, wait. So line 42 would be put, or it would be
Well,
put.
instead of get, it would be put.
And what was it about destroy?
I think the destroy would be delete. I see, but there's that's not just it. There's more. You kind of have to have some extra data in there. So, for example, on line 6, right? On line 6 of post controller spec, you kind of create a fake post, and so to delete, you would create a fake question, right?
So I should probably just copy this and modify it in the questions controller spec.
Exactly. So does that make sense?
Yeah, like I said, I have a hard time understanding the whole RSpec thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta try and like read up on it. Should this be just question or questions?
Singular. So yeah, if you're calling the class, then it's a capital Q and it's singular.
Do I need to make this my question?
Yeah, it'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I have a hard time trying to, like, when they say, write an RSpec, I just kind of draw a blank on it.
Right.
So I'm just trying to figure out places to practice on it.
Sure. Absolutely.
So should I try running the RSpec again?
Yeah, but it probably won't work. You probably need the right stuff for question. So I'm not sure what attributes question has. I can show you a gem that will help you. So if you go to your gem file, and in development, just like after line 12, create a new line, and then write gem, and then in quotes, annotate.
In what?
Annotate.
Annotate.
And then once you write that in, yeah, ANNOTATE, save that, and then go to terminal, run bundle.
Oh, I gotta wait. Make sure I'm in the right.
I think you're in the right branch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then run bundle, then run annotate.
Okay.
Yeah, and then run annotate. Okay, and then now go back to Atom, and then go to. You can close everything out now. Cool. And then go to question.rb. You should get in the habit of using Command P. It'll make your work faster. Yeah, so there's title, body, and result. Okay, yeah, so title and body. So go back to the controller spec. Yep, and then just see, okay, you have title, and then keep scrolling to the right. Then you have body. Yep. And then can you include random data online too? You're gonna need that. Cool. And then, for example, and then just to keep moving forward on line 17, just line 17 should be similar to line 23 on post controller spec.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It'll be my question.
Yeah, that I do. And then, yeah, and then go to edit. You can scroll down on the right, but you should be able to just throw that. So you should just probably copy that excerpt there, the comma, and then the braces and my question.id.
From the post?
Yeah, what you just entered in on line 17 on questions controller spec.
Oh, I see. Wait.
On line 17, the comma, brace.
Right.
Yeah, you could probably just copy that over to the edit line. Well, not the show. We don't want show. Just the comma and everything. Not sure. Copy that and then throw that on line 31. The comma. Yep. And then that. Yep. Throw that on line 30. I'm not sure if it means it. They're on line 45. And then just keep scrolling down. And then 42, 52. All right, try that. Try running that.
Well.
Yeah, so it's less number of errors. So if you go to question controller spec, or it's actually complaining about questions controller. So can you go to questions controller?
Oh, yeah.
Complain about line 35. So there's a better way of writing this method. Do you have something somewhere in like post controller? Do you have an update method in post controller?
Let me see.
No, you don't. Okay. So what you can do is you can change .save on line 39. Do you have a question params method yet?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe that's a little bit beyond what you're learning right now. So if you go to can you go to post controller spec and then scroll down to the update one? Okay. Yeah. So they have some stuff there. Anyway, so I think you're at a point where you can carry on from here. Do you feel that's the case? Do you feel like you can take it from here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just trying to resolve those last three. I mean, should I just kind of mimic what's going on in the post controller spec?
Yeah.
On the questions controller spec and just continue to test it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'd just like solve your assignment for you.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't, you don't have to, but I mentioned earlier that on the topics part, I don't know.
Now, is this a different question?
Yeah, it's a different question, but I don't know if it's Block's fault or what, but
Yeah.
I run all of this
Yeah.
and I get errors when I run this, and I'm just like, well, okay.
Why don't you just post another question on the forum, and then I'll help you with that one separately,
Okay.
that future students can understand the difference. Okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.